Hey everybody, it's Andrew Lisitsky from Strength and Movement Recovery. Today, I want to talk about a couple of glute strengthening exercises. A lot of these, some of you may have seen before, but I will say that strengthening your glute max, glute medius, these kind of muscles around basically your butt, these things are extremely important for health of your knee, of your hip, even of your back, okay, heck, even of your shoulders. You need glutes to hold you together. And as we sit all day long, we're kind of rounded out around the butt there, right? And so our glutes are never really in a good position to fire and do much. So here are a couple ideas for some glute exercises, and I want to go over how to really do them correctly, because I see people doing these in the gym and elsewhere, and they can be done better, where it really facilitates more glute muscles than typically people are doing. All right, so here's the first one. It's called the clamshell, and this is how you do it. Okay, you find a nice cozy place to lie down. I got my knees bent, they're out in front here. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this hand, I'm gonna put this on my hip, and I'm gonna roll it forward. So my top hip is in front of the bottom. And I've got a little overbite here. This top knee is in front of the bottom knee, okay? I'm gonna keep my toes and my heels together, all right? I don't wanna come up on my toes that way. Again, toes and heels together, hips roll forward. Everything's under control. I'm gonna go ahead now and lift this top leg like this. Now, if I go higher than this, I'm gonna roll my pelvis back. I don't wanna do that. I'm gonna keep this forward. So honestly, that's about as high as it's gonna get. And you really wanna not go up and backwards. You almost kinda wanna go up at an angle as it's going out and away from you this way. So, keeping this here, feet are together, up and down. This should be hard. I see people doing this with a band around your knees. If you need a band around your knees, I don't think you're doing it properly. Really drive that up. Again, don't come up on your toes to do that. Make sure your heels and toes are together. Pelvis is always rolled forward, up and down. Typically, I will try and have patients do about 30 of these per side. It's brutal. You will really feel this kick in. I don't want any muscles up here working. I really want to make sure it's back here. Keep that forward, drive it up and out, and you'll be sure to get a good glute medius and a little bit of maximus for sure activation in that, a 30 per side. Next exercise, the wall wash. All right, you're gonna lie on the floor, get your shoes off, find a nice place where you can put your feet on the wall and it's not gonna damage or break anything, okay? I'm gonna lie on my side. I'm gonna take this bottom foot and put it right against the wall, just like that, okay? Boom, right there. I'm about 6-8 inches away from the wall, between my butt and the wall, okay? I'm gonna straighten out this top one. I'm gonna put the heel on the wall. All right, when you get comfortable, I'm gonna, again, take this pelvis and roll it forward so the top pelvis is in front of the bottom. What does that do? That turns my toe down. Excellent, okay? I wanna use my glute, not some of these muscles up in the side and the front, my glutes. Keeping myself down that way. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll this up. Actually not roll, but slide, okay? Slide up and down. It's called a wall wash. My bottom foot is a little bit of a stabilizer as I push up and back down. Now I can go higher than that, but I'd have to kind of turn out. And I'm gonna be using different muscles. I don't wanna do that. I wanna use glutes, so pelvis has gotta be rolled forward. Now, some people are a lot more flexible than I am and can get up a lot higher, but you cannot let your hips roll backwards. I don't want you to use anything except for your glutes with this muscle, with this exercise. Okay, toes are pointed down. Keep contact with your heel, up and down. Nice and controlled. Don't let your pelvis roll back. Keep it forward. 20 times I'll have patients do this. And man, you'll really feel it burn up. Spin around, do it the other side. Great, great glute exercise. All right, last glute exercise. We're gonna take a band. All right, I've got this fancy loop that's already done for me, but you can take a regular band and tie it together in a loop. I'm gonna put this round between my ankles like this, or around my ankles. 2, okay. So I'm gonna get down pretty low in this position. I'm gonna turn my toes in. Most important thing, we don't wanna use these muscles here. Toes turn in. What you're gonna do is step sideways and over. And step sideways. We're gonna go across the room until I lose you. Whoa, losing you. Great. Oh, okay. Back in again. Back the other way. Look at my toes the whole time. I'm not doing this and then turning out. I'm leading with my heels straight out, straight to the side. Ideally, I'm straight up and down. I'm not gonna do this type of thing. Okay. you're cheating, okay? If it's that hard, get a lighter band, all right? Also, I'm not going down and up, down and up. You want to stay one level, like you're painting the wall behind you with your butt, and it's a parallel line. You got to keep that same height the whole time. Toes are always turned in. All right, most important thing, toes are turned in. You want to make it really hard. Find that bone in the front of your hip, right? I'm gonna put my thumbs right on that. Now I'm gonna drop my thumbs right below that bone, and I'm gonna pinch my thumbs on that bone and right onto my thighs, right into my quads. So I'm really low, sticking my butt up. Don't be shy with this one. Toes are turned in, and I'm gonna step out. Oh, trying to pinch my thumbs the whole time. Holy cow, that is brutal. I usually have patients do 10 steps each direction, come back, do that 4 or 5 times. Toes are in, stay low, don't bounce, don't penguin side to side. Give this a shot. Boy, by the time you're done, you should have some good solid glute activation with those 3 exercises. I wish you good luck. Again, if you have any questions, go to my website where you can give me a call or shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I wish you good luck. Thanks for watching.